Hello, hello. How are you? I'm going to push this back because I want you to see it. There we go. There we go. Can you see it all? How are you? Hope you're doing great. I hope you guys can see this because I actually can't believe that I am doing this, but it's for a good cause because I never realized how toxic or how many toxins and chemicals are in sanitary napkins, in tampons that really affect with your menstrual cycle. And as I get older, and as I have a child who is getting into her menstrual age, I want to make sure, especially for my daughter, that she has the cleanest, purest products that are part of an area that is very sensitive. And for women, what is the majority of things that people struggle with in menstrual? Cramping, odor, wetness, right? That even just that mental health feeling of when you have it. And I know the men right now are probably like running from this, but if you are, a woman, somebody that is on, has their monthly cycle, who has children, not children, but like teens that are heading into this time. Share this, okay? Because I'm going to demonstrate why you should be using these. All right, they're called Essentiables. I'm going to tell you, who knew that I'd be excited about a sanitary napkin and I'd be going live about it. So this is a big deal for me to show this demonstration on live. And let me know if you're here. Say hello. If you're watching the replay, tell me you watching the replay and tell me where you're watching from. I'm coming from British Columbia, Canada. It's a beautiful day today. Good day for a demonstration on what you are currently using and what you should be using, okay? So I'm going to share with you the driest, safest sanitary napkin in the world. Yes, I said sanitary napkin, so if you're just popping on, stick with me because you're going to want to see this. Hello, Melinda, good day. Hello, Pamela in beautiful New York. I was going to do this demonstration in front of you for the first time, but I was like, no, I got to make sure. I don't want to get on live and it not actually work. But I did the demonstration just before I popped on here. Hello, Shelly. And I was like, stop it. This can't be true, right? You see it, but then when you actually do it yourself, you're like, sold. I'm sold. So there is a link there if you want to check out the product, but I want to demonstrate why I'm excited about this. Listen, you guys, when you are a woman and have your weekly or monthly, every month it's a week of this, you want the best, right? Because it's if it affects your menstrual cramping, if it affects bacteria, odor, why not prevent that? Why not put a cleaner product on your most sensitive parts of your body? Am I right or am I right? Okay, let's get to it. All right. So this is a regular, popular sanitary napkin that most people probably have in their cupboard. This is the Essentiables. All right. This is the Essentiables. Now, and I have a referral link here if you want to click on it later after this demonstration. If somebody is pointing you to this demonstration and you want to get your hands on this, ask them if they have a referral link first before you click on mine. And so this is the Essentiables, okay? So these are both night use pads, okay? There's multiple kinds, and I'll go through that later. The majority of pads on the market, sanitary napkins, tampons, they have tons of toxins and chemicals to create this product. And so I don't want to disparage a brand or a company or anything. So just go to the internet, go Google chemicals, toxins, right? There is even a warning label in the box of why of what can happen to your body when you use a product like this, right? And so this product here, if you can see it, it goes through tons of bleaching, right? It's white, and it stops the flow, which whatever. I'm sure you don't want to, but it's true. And um, so just go research how much toxins and chemicals are in the product that you're using. And so there are benefits. What the essentials has is they have negative ions and they have nanosilver, and you can also Google the benefits of that, and I'm going to go through this in a minute. So this product here may, okay, because we have to say may, we got to be careful, we got to use the right terms. But there is tons of testimonies that it's helping with menstrual cramps. It is helping with pH balance, and it's helping with odor. And it's the cleanest, safest, driest sanitary napkin in the world right now. So you definitely want this on your body. And I was listening to testimonies because I just got these and I can't wait to try them. You have a 60-day back money guarantee. So if you don't like them, you can get your money back. But I'm pretty sure after you see this demonstration, you're going to be like, WTF. So I was here listening to testimonies, and they have been able to wear one of these for hours and hours. Like, how often do you change your pad? You don't have to answer on here. You can if you want. But when you're wearing a pad, how often do you change it? For me, quite frequently, because I want to stay dry. I don't want, the mental stress of leaking, all of that stuff is stressful. So you're constantly changing it, right? So some people don't have to change this for, like, they might go to 2 to 3, maybe 4 a day. So I was like, okay, let's try this out. So what I've learned is the average flow of a woman in their period is about 15 to 50 mils. Okay. So we're going to do the 50, right? There's 50 mils here. If you can see, I measured it out. And I'm going to pour on the Essentials first. Okay, this is the one that I'm talking about, that the Essentials brand. And so we're just going to go back and forth. Okay, it's pre-measured, 50 mils. Go back and forth. Now I'm going to put another 50 mils of water. Just want to make sure it's a little bit more. So let's dump that. Okay, 50 mils. Oh, a little bit, sorry. I just want to make sure it's exact because I don't want you guys to think I'm putting more water on. Okay, 50 mils. Now I'm going to put it on the regular pad that majority of people have in their bathroom cupboard, right? The majority of what the regular brands that you get at the pharmacy. Okay, so we're going to go 50 mils back and forth too. And then we're going to just let it sink in for a little bit, because that's the average flow of a woman, between 15 mils to 50 mils. And so how many times, let me know if you are using, or you are, using pads or tampons on a regular basis, or have, maybe you want to share this with people that have, preteens, teens, because you do want the cleanest and the safest, right? You want them to feel confident using this. And so I'm super excited to have it in my house. I am probably going to be, hopefully, my hope is that I will be eliminating these, because of course this is like bad for the environment anyways. It's not even good for the environment. Plus tons of, putting plastic, okay, inside. And then having a bleached tampon inside you for multiple hours with a warning that it's not good for you if you leave, keep it in there too long, or because there is chemicals in it. So here I'm going to give you some tissue paper, and we're going to put them on top. We're going to see what the absorbency is like. Okay, so this was only a minute maybe. We didn't really keep the water in long, but let's just put them down, tissue paper. We're going to push on it for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys, not even kidding. Okay, the water was on longer with this one, okay? It was on longer. This, super wet, dry, okay? Now, that is incredible, all right? Already absorbed, because if you look, I saw Rick on here. He's probably like, oh my goodness, what is Melissa doing? This is important for women personal care, Rick, okay? If there's any men on here. But this, look at how many layers are here that is helping with the absorption, okay? So you just saw the absorption. Now I'm going to take it apart, because the top layer, hope you can see, the top layer of this pad, it's hard to rip off, okay? But I don't want to get the middle layer. I want to show you guys the top layer of this regular pad is a synthetic material. So it's not cotton. And synthetic, which I'm learning, is not white. So it has to go through a bleaching process, okay? So to get to this color. So this is a synthetic, and it's, pretty damp. Now, the leak guard in the regular pad, it is like, right? Like, look at this. It's super drenched, but it's super terrible. Not terrible, but like terrible, like you're tearing it. Terrible too, but it is super drenched, but this isn't cotton. This is paper. And so as you can see, it kind of has a yellowy texture because it's gone through the bleaching process. So that is all up in your sensitive areas, you guys. Plus, it's super wet, okay? It's not cotton. The absorbency is not there, right? And it adds more toxins to the process. So then this part is like a plastic trash bag material. Super hard, like, okay, that really holds in all the heat and all the sweat. And like when you are bleeding, sorry for the graphic, guys, sweating because it's hot, maybe some urine, right? All of that's a breeding ground for bacteria. Now, you don't want a breeding ground for bacteria in that area, right? But because it's such a strong plastic, that is what you're getting, okay? Now, let's look at this. You guys are going to be amazed, okay? Because I was. Now you're going to take the top layer off of this. Okay, let's do the top layer. Okay, super easy to rip off, very easy to tear, super breathable. And you guys, I know you can't feel it. I wish you could. It's super dry. It is very, very dry. So I love that. This little strip here, and this is cotton. So you know how I said this piece, this piece here isn't cotton, it's synthetic. This is cotton, right? So that's why it is white, right? It keeps its color. It doesn't have to go through the chemical processing to get to white. So that's pretty dry. Then they have this little strip. This is your negative ions, nano silver. Now, you can Google what that does, but it's super effective in this pad because what it does is it eats away, the negative ions eat away bacteria. Sorry, I was reading a comment here. Oh, good. You can see how dry it is. Perfect. So even when you move it, right? It helps, it purifies the air, so it helps with relaxing, which means you're going to get, I have to say you may find relief in menstrual cramps, because when you're menstrual cramping, it tightens up, but because of the negative ions, it relaxes you. So people have been saying that they have less menstrual cramps. Some women say they don't have any odor. This really helps with purifying the air, helping with odor. Nano silver, same thing, purifies and helps with odor. Just saying, okay? Just saying. So it's the cleanest, safest sanitary napkin on the market right now, okay? Now, let's go to the absorbency part. We saw this absorbency. And you guys, the ending is going to the ending is going to just make you a believer. It's going to blow your mind, the end, okay? So don't click off quite yet. So this is the regular pad, right? We see the absorbency, it's still wet. This is the absorbency pad. It's polymer, so it's super absorbent and safer, okay? Look at that. It's still a little damp, which, you know, but it's not like, this is like, I could probably, I'm gonna squeeze this just for fun. Yeah. Anyways, so super absorbent. And then this is I'm trying to keep this in sight so you guys know okay. This is the bottom. So see-through, which makes it super breathable, so that you want breathable and it's easy to tear, so it's better for the environment, so it's not breeding all that bacteria, because you can feel confident that the trash bag doesn't have to catch anything because this is super absorbent. All right, now do you want the grand finale here? Do you want the grand finale? Okay, so I have 2 cups of water here. This one has less than this one. Okay, can you see? Okay, this one has less than this one. I'm going to switch these just because this pad's on this side. I'm going to put this one in to give it more time in the less water, the one that's the regular on the market that most people are buying, sanitary napkin. And I'm going to put the absorbent piece in. And you know what? We'll just put everything in, okay? Let's put everything in. Now, we're going to put essentials in, okay? Let's put the essentials absorbency in the one that has more water. Now we're just going to give it a few minutes, push it all in there, get it all in, right? And kind of just see. So while this is doing its magic, so I bought the 4-pack, okay? Super affordable. It gets shipped to your door. The link is in my comments. Go pick yourself up one, okay? If somebody sent you this live, ask them for their referral link if they have one. But there is a night use. There is, what one's this one? Panty liners, okay? There is day use, and there is overnight. So there's 4, right? I got one of each to try them all. And obviously the ones you like the best, you can buy multiple of them. Get them, they come to your door every month. You can subscribe to them. You don't have to worry about making sure you have to run to the drugstore. They'll just come to your door. So that is cool. Okay, so should we see what the magic is? I wonder if I gave it enough time. I hope I did. Is this blowing your mind right now? It blew my mind when I saw the demonstration. I literally sent it to a majority of my friends saying, you have to see this. I've never been so excited because, especially now that I have a daughter, going into that stage, it's really important, right? It's really important. I don't want chemicals and toxins and affecting the menstrual cycle, right? So look at this. Okay, so this is the regular one that majority of us use. Again, still super, right? It's like dripping. Can you see that? Okay. Oh my gosh. I just made a mess. Now, this is the essentials. I'm going to do this. Watch. You guys, super absorbable. Holds a ton of water. This was way more than 50 mils. So imagine how long you can go and have that stressless, stress-free going out and wearing that all day on your cycle and not having to feel like, oh my goodness, like the mental stress that you're going to get, because it absorbs and it's clean and safe. It's giving you that nano silver. Yes, I did say nano silver. I think I saw Tammy ask. And then this one's the regular. It's like dripping. So it that is the safest, driest, most comfortable pad on the market. If you are a lady on her cycle, if you have daughters that are on their cycle, you definitely want to get your hands on one of these. Okay, definitely try them. There's no risk. It's a 60-day money back guarantee, but I just shared with you the demonstration of what it does. So get your hands on it. Links in the live, I believe. You can just click on it right then and there. Get yourself a pack. And I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, because I did. I love a good science experiment. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. And hopefully I can help you with some safe products. Okay, bye.